Hello, my name is Aarav A. I go to Stratford Preparatory School. My modification was a Bluetooth command line system for my project. Basically, you can just send commands to the device and it'll send back information. A very quick demo of it working. So, okay. So the ESP is on, powered by the battery pack, I mean. Okay. So steps. So basically the way the command line system works is you enter in a command, and depending on what the device's data is, it'll give you back something. So currently we've taken 24 steps, but because it's on my shoe, it'll be inaccurate, so I'll just wave this around a little bit. And you can see that the step counter is actually increasing. And you can do this with various other metrics. So if I were to just kill the task. And do the same thing with force, where it just prints the percent force on the shoe. So if I just press on the FSR, the force will spike whenever I press on it. Okay, so the way my modification works is basically we have like a bunch of commands. I'll just go over the general format for them. So we have all the printing commands, which are basically just like printing, and then we decide whether or not the arguments that the user has sent are valid for a case where it's. So we accept two arguments where the first one, they're space separated. So the first one is how many seconds we're going to cycle for, and the second argument is the interval we're going to cycle for when we're printing. So here you see basically we just print, and this is just how we get all of the data to the Bluetooth. There's other commands that take their own arguments, so you can make any commands that you want to and then just integrate them with their own arguments and it'll work the same way. So for example, if I take the, no, I'll do the toggle method. So the toggle method, basically, you can toggle three different things: sound, the Bluetooth, and the alerts. So what it does, it just looks for if you've typed sound, Bluetooth, or alerts in the string argument, and it basically just toggles that like Boolean. Yeah. Some challenges I had while working on this modification were the listing of, I'll show it, but the challenges were because it uses multi-threading, I have to kill a thread whenever I'm running a periodic task. So when I killed the thread, I would kill a completed task, so it would crash my program whenever I tried to kill an already completed task. So that was a pretty annoying bug I had to fix. If I had more time, I would probably want to make another sole fist because I have a left sole as well. I'd also want to add more pressure and force sensors onto the shoe so the user can get more specific data than just the outside of their foot. Like, for example, maybe like here, I would add a pressure sensor. Yeah, that's all I would add.